Ladies, ladies and gentlemen, we are here once again on the TV show tonight, doing two straight shows tonight on the TV show because tonight it was the NFL and there was a lot of moves. There was a lot of moves that happened tonight in the NFL. So I have to come back here and make another show tonight on the show. So let's talk about tonight. All right, so there were some moves. Calvin Benjamin, the wide receiver from Carolina, the best wide receiver who can pretty much catch anything. You just put it, somewhere close to him, and he will go up and oh shit, and he will go up and get it. He's a very good wide receiver. They ended up trading him to the Bills. The Bills obviously did something weird because they had a very good wide receiver in Sammy Watkins. But last month they decided to trade him to the Los Angeles Rams. But now you look at the Bills and they are 5-2. They have a chance to go to the playoffs this year. So now they realize, hey, we made a mistake. We should have kept Sammy Watkins. Now we need a wide receiver that we can depend on every single play. So they go out and I'm surprised Carolina agreed to this trade, but they agreed to it. And now Calvin Benjamin is the wide receiver, is now a part of the Bills. Hell of a trade. And like I said, you get back that wide receiver, that number one wide receiver that the Bills let go last month, and now you get him back. And like I said, I don't know if the Bills thought they were going to be able to be 5-2 at this point with a chance to go to the playoffs. Maybe they did. That's why they let Sammy Watkins go. But I don't know. But hey, I guess they feel like maybe they made a mistake, and now they get somebody else back, and they see if they can go to the playoffs and do something. I haven't watched the Bills play, but I mean I know they're playing pretty good football. I'll catch them soon. I'm a professional. Anyways, also my team, the Eagles, make a trade. They get Jay Adai, the running back from Miami. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that they were able to get him. That's what surprises me. Then when you think about it, he's replacing Sperles, who's hurt, and he will be missing the what's left of the season. So then when you think about it, it's like yeah, because you needed somebody else to come in with Sperles. We started the season with about 5 running backs, and now last week we only had 2. Last week we only had LeGarrette Blount and Corey Clement. Everybody else was hurt. So it's unbelievable. We started the season with 5 running backs, and this Sunday, we only had 2. Everybody's hurt. Sperles, he's out for the season, and the other guys are hurt. So I do look at it and I say, yes, we do need another running back. Because like I said, we first of all, other than LeGarrette Blount and Sperles were very good. And then Sperles goes down and other than now we got LeGarrette Blount, but a bunch of, role players. But now we finally get another starter with a die with and I'm happy with this move, to be honest. I do think he will be, like I said, taking turns with LeGarrette Blount. But now you can you maybe you use Jay Adai for for first and 10, second and 7, and then for third and 2 or short yardage situations you put in LeGarrette Blount. I like this move by my Philadelphia Eagles. I really do. Surprised we were able to get Jay Adai. Surprise. Hey, we did needed another running back in there. So I am happy. Jay Adai, welcome to the Philadelphia Eagles. What else can I say? Jimmy Garoppolo, like I said, went to San Francisco, and they plan to make him a franchise quarterback over there. We'll see how that turns out. But yes, last day for trades. And we got a lot of crazy trades. I'm not sure why. Usually you don't see these in the NFL. But hey, like I said, last month Sammy Watkins out of nowhere went to Los Angeles Rams. And this month we got Calvin Benjamin going to the Bills, and we got Jay Adai going to the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, Surprised there was not like another like a starting quarterback like a Philip Rivers or Eli Manning moving. Um, I don't think that's something we have never seen in the NFL. We always see these players moving. We don't see a lot of players moving, but like we'll see. Like I said, I think the one that's famous the most, I think it's when Randy Moss got traded from New England to Minnesota. That's probably one of the famous ones. You know. I also remember Adrian Peterson got traded a few weeks ago from New Orleans to Arizona. But you never see the quarterbacks get traded. The starting quarterbacks get traded, and I think that's the next step for the NFL trading deadline. Trade some of these quarterbacks. Like I think Eli Manning, New York should consider letting him go. Like they should. You need to get a younger there. You get a good return. I don't know. I think that's the next move for really to make this trading deadline exciting. It is very hard, for a quarterback to move to a different team in the middle of the season. But at the same time, I remember last year, Sam Bradford got traded from the Eagles to the Vikings, and I believe it only took him like a few weeks to learn the playbook. So I mean, especially if you have, I that's the next thing I would like to see. Starting quarterbacks get traded. Eli Manning, like I said, I look at Eli Manning. I think there were some possibilities of him going somewhere else. Denver, Jacksonville. I don't know. Buffalo. I don't know. I think that is the next step. We've never seen that happen like a true like Jimmy Garoppolo is not a starter. He's a second stringer going to be a starter, but it's not the same. He's not a big name quarterback. That is what I'm waiting for. Now I want that's the next step I want to see in the NFL. I'm excited to see all these moves. Usually you don't see a lot of action in the NFL trading deadline, but we did this year. Next step, let's see somebody have the somebody trade a starting quarterback in the middle of the season. That is the next step I would like to see the NFL take when it comes to these trading deadlines. Anyways, that's all I have to say for tonight on the C Show. Excuse me, my voice. I'm trying to get better. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm trying to perform at the same time. I'm not 100% right now, but I am trying to perform. Tomorrow, if you watch the World Series here, I said it. Tomorrow's the day I do my NFL preview. You may not see that NFL preview tomorrow because I will be talking about the World Series. Game 7 tomorrow night for the World Series. So you may not see the NFL preview that I usually give you guys on. So that may be pushed back a few days. I apologize for that. It depends how we're on time tomorrow. To be honest, I need to study. I think other than my Eagles and they're playing Denver. Other than that, I'm not too sure what's going on this week from the NFL. To be honest, I need to pay attention. I need to like look at the schedule for Week 9. So I might have to push the NFL preview a few more days. So I've been a little bit more focused lately on the World Series. Then tomorrow's the last day of the World Series. Once the World Series ends, we'll obviously put 100% on football. Not that we haven't been 100% on football, but these last few days I have not went maybe there 100% because of the World Series. But I mean, obviously once tomorrow's over and the World Series is over, back to normal. And then we'll see what happens. But we'll see. I may have to push back my NFL preview for Week 9 a few days. We'll see how are we on time for tomorrow, and if I have time to study. I just don't want to sit here and pick. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say for tonight on the CE Show. I thank all of you for joining me tonight. What else can I say on the CE Show? What else can I say? I don't think I have any other things to say except thank you. And let me know what you think about these trades. Let me know if your team from the playoff and if you would have hoped they would have made a trade. I think there was a trade that got blocked. I think the alignment was going to go from Houston. Texas was going to go to Seattle, and it got blocked. It was like a lineman for a secondary player. The Texans trade a lineman for Seattle's secondary player, and they got shot down at the end there. Also, Cleveland got shot down at the end. They were trying to get the AJ McCarron, second string quarterback from Cincinnati. They were trying to get him, but the Cleveland, you already know, they did not know that you have to tell the NFL, you negotiate with the team. They were negotiating, but they never told the NFL that they were doing this. So that the NFL shut it down. Cleveland does not seem to know what the hell they're doing. But yes, they were trying to get a quarterback of second string quarterback of Cincinnati, AJ McCarron, but they never notified the NFL that they wanted to do this trade. Obviously you have to negotiate first, but then once you agree to a deal, you have to let the league know this is going down. And they never told the league, so the league shut them down. Cleveland. Oh man. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for tonight. Until next, also, what else? Speaking of Cleveland, Josh Gordon they may let him come back. They actually were hoping that he would get reinstated back today, so they could even trade him by 3:00. But the commissioner has not made a decision. They were hoping that they would reinstate him by today before 3:00 and possibly trade him to another team. But the commissioner has not yet decided what he's going to do with Josh Gordon. But we'll see what happens there. Same thing with Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to be suspended. As of right now, he's going to be suspended. But I guess they're still fighting it. It's only getting a little bit silly now. I think you should just take the suspension at this point. You're being a distraction. Just sit down, take your suspension, and move on. I do get it's a lot harder to take the suspension right now than it would have been in the beginning of the year. So now you're in the middle of the season. You have about 2 months to go. It's harder to take. You should have just taken it in the beginning, man. But I think he thought he had a chance to win, and I think right now he realizes, man, I should have just taken this in the beginning of the year and get it over with. Now it's taken in the middle of the season, and the Cowboys are not even doing that good this year. So I mean, we'll see what happens. But I think eventually he's gonna have to take it, whether it's this year, next year. He's gonna have to take it eventually. I would have just taken it like in the beginning of the year. It's better to miss the beginning of the year than right now or the end of the year. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for tonight. I will see y'all later. And sorry for my voice. I'm sorry for my voice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get better. Hopefully you guys are still hearing me clear. Anyways, until next time, I will see you all later. 18 minutes? Oh no, 13. I was gonna say 13 minutes. Are you kidding me? Oh my Lord, I was gonna say I don't talk for that long. I was about to cry like a my Lord. I am trying to get that new camera, like I said, so I can because I want to be more professional, and I can keep, obviously, by having the camera a lot closer to me, a lot better time of the time. I feel like sometimes I just talk, and I should just finish the video. Anyway, till later.